You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
New on Riotcast.
The Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Corielli.
Good evening!
And Sebastian Maniscalco.
Good, so good to be here.
I don't drop F-bombs to old ladies. I mean, I make my point, but whoa, dude. Holy shit, I'm impressed. What did you say to her? Shut the fuck up and sit down. Holy shit. You verbally punched her in the face.
I know.
I don't care if you got in your living room a photo of you with George Bush and Obama. You got a dripping sink and a dirty shower. You're a zero. What if you're like watching Undercover Boss, a show that's near and dear to you? What if as you're getting upset and crying, she just walks by on her way upstairs and cups your balls and goes, "Oh, baby, crying," and just shakes your balls a little and then goes upstairs? Do you feel like she didn't have a right to do that? Or, I'm a husband. She could shake those balls no matter what, whenever she wants.
When I watch Undercover Boss, nobody touches me. Okay?
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show.
Now playing on the Riotcast Network.
And I'm dying for a hot chocolate.
Oh my God, there's an edit.
Oh, Shawno wants me to do a live read. Thank you. Shawno is one of the great engineers of all time. Hey, TrueCar.com. Did you know that TrueCar.com is changing car buying forever? Yeah. Every day, TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guarantee savings. Some features not available in all states. In the first 6 months of this year, over 275,000 cars were sold by the TrueCar Certified Dealer Network, Peppa.
TrueCar users save an average of $3,221 off of MSRP.
What?
Yeah.
When you're fantastic.
When you're ready to buy a car, just follow these 3 easy steps.
Okay, what's number one?
First, go to TrueCar.com and find out what people pay for the car you're looking for. Then, register at TrueCar.com to see upfront pricing information and lock in your savings. Third step is simple. Just print out your TrueCar savings certificate and take it to the TrueCar Certified Dealer for a better, hassle-free car buying experience. Remember, every day TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guaranteed savings. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Visit TrueCar.com today. That's TrueCar.com.
TrueCar.com.
I love 3 steps.
Man.
3 steps.
3 steps. You can't beat that.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
Your own, Dad. The Davey Mac Sports Program. And here's your host. Yeah. Dave McDonald. Yeah, very rarely does the host have to cue his own announcer and say, "You're on, Doug." Never seen David Letterman have to do that to Alan Coulter. "You're on, Doug." My timing is impeccable. Well, not so much, but that's okay. Davey Mac Sports Program. Eastside Dave McDonald here, Davey Mac. They call me the Sports Master. He's the one that we've been after. With me tonight, he's your brand new announcer for this week. He's off to a stellar beginning. His name is Roy Schaefer Harda. He also plays keyboards. Engineer extraordinaire. The man who is just one of the most brilliant people. Well, he's a nice guy. Shadow! Filling in for Chris Pepper Stanley, who's on his every yearly sabbatical. He is going to the Middle East, where he prays each and every year. But with us is his nephew. His nephew is here tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Pepper. Video documenting this for historical purposes, Eric Z. And tonight, Eric gets a big round of applause. And tonight, a very special guest, the audience of one, Kevin in the house. Kevin from Brooklyn. And Kevin brought me a birthday present, and it dawned on me that really the show before my birthday really should be a birthday show dedicated to the Sportsmaster. And yet, Shauno, did you get me a present?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. And Roy Schaefer, did you get me a present?
I'm doing it right now.
No, this is not. This is musical hijinks. And Mike Pepper, did you or your uncle, Chris Pepper Stanley, get me a present?
He told me not to do it.
He told him not to do it. I mean, you see the evilness that Uncle Pepper brings to the table? Nephew Pepper says, don't do it. Eric, just your presence is my birthday gift. Same goes for you, Kevin. Kevin, everybody, give him a round of applause. Kevin already brought a birthday gift for the Dave man, for the Sean O'Barry. He came well equipped with a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And a little bit of smoking time. We were on the fire escape. We were waxing poetic like Matthew McConaughey in
Lincoln.
fucking True Detective or Lincoln commercials, which are the same thing.
Drive my Lincoln. Man.
Why would they have him?
Sure is
of
hot
all
out.
people, when the entire show of True Detective was him in a goddamn car. Like, I hate the human race so much. Blood, cum.
Well, did you see the Jim Carrey spoof on it on Saturday Night Live?
No, I saw Conan O'Brien take audio from True Detective and simply put it over the Lincoln commercials without even doing anything, without changing a shot.
That's even better.
And it worked perfectly. And I was like, damn, man. Damn, yo, that's it. I didn't see the Jim Carrey. I heard good things about it. I'm going to see it on YouTube.
One of the best things was he points out, I think everyone was thinking, he's doing these commercials. He was in a movie called The Lincoln Lawyer, where he was driven around in a Lincoln for
Oh, really?
time.
Oh, yes.
And so Jim Carrey's like, man, maybe I should have done these commercials right after I did The Lincoln Lawyer.
There you go.
Something like that.
I love it. Well, folks, you know what time it is. It's Game 7. Just seconds away. Seconds away from Game 7 of the 2014 World Series. Your San Francisco Giants versus your Kansas City Royals. I'm going to throw Roy a curveball and say that we are not going to be talking baseball quite yet. Instead, I'm going to make my prediction via musical form of who is going to win tonight. That's right. You will get a prediction right now to lead off the show from the Dave Man. Are you ready for your musical prediction? Yeah, that's it. That's the goddamn beat I'm looking for. That's right. Yeah, baby. It's Giants time in the Fall Classic. Buster Posey and Joe Panic gonna win. Yeah. Clutch your titty. Gonna fuck the shit out of Kansas City. Pablo Sandoval weighs 350. Gonna fuck the ass out of Kansas City. Yeah. That's right. Giants break the hearts of Kansas City and America. They win tonight 5-3. It's going to be a spectacular game. That is, of course, unless the Royals win. And then next week on the show, I'm going to say that I predicted the Royals. Mainly because I like to revise history and pretend that I'm a lot smarter than I am. So that's how we play that game, because no one remembers from week to week what's going on.
It works.
And quite frankly, I've made so many predictions on various radio programs. If you don't know, I'm working at WRAT 95.9 The Rat. Basically, Carl and Dave and Gotts in the morning rat race. We are killing it right now. Okay, we just got the ratings. We're number one in the universe. Okay, yeah.
Yes. That beats all those fucks in Dagobah and Hoth and the rest of that bullshit. You know, the fucking Yoda goddamn radio hour from Dagobah. See you later, pal. I don't care how many Jedi are listening to your show. You didn't beat Carl and Dave, my friend. No. You didn't beat us. Okay, so you want to listen? WRAT.com or the WRAT 95.9 app. But my point is this. On that show, I think I predicted the Royals. On this show, I predicted the Giants. So I'm covered either way. One radio audience is going to get the Dave Man to be like, look at me, baby.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
I'm like Matthew McConaughey in a goddamn Lincoln. I'm fucking batshit but euphoric. That's me. I got the goddamn crazy eyes, Mike Pepper. How are you tonight, pal?
Brilliant. How you doing?
Where are you from? I know your uncle's from Astoria. Where are you from?
From the Upper East Side.
From the where?
Upper East Side.
Upper East Side. Look at you. Whereabouts? 79th Street? 90th Street?
Yes, of course.
I was looking to move to the Upper East Side when I first went to New York. And my mom, she's from New York. She's from the Bronx, but lived in New York City until she was 30 or whatever, then moved to Jersey. Good for her. And my mom said, David, we should go to my old neighborhood, and they have beautiful apartments there. This is like 2005. So I go, okay, that sounds like a good plan. You're a New York City gal, let's do it. So she takes me up to 184th Street, and with all due respect, I mean, quite frankly,
talk about it.
they were looking to stab the Dave Man within seconds. I think even the real estate agent was going to put a knife in the Dave Man's back. It was not a safe neighborhood. And my mom goes, things have changed, David. And I go, well, when's the last time you were here? About 1962. Thanks, Mom. Here's my mom.
Well, Yankees look pretty bad.
Yeah.
Giants looks good.
San Francisco Giants.
Jeter looks bad. I don't know.
He's upset.
Oh, you can give me a ring sometime.
That's
Talk to you later. Bye.
That's a woman in September who, when the New York Football Giants were off to a good start and the New York Yankees were having a bad start, you were seeing an old woman just mentally collapse right on the phone. And I recorded it and shared it with Sean O and everyone else online listening to us.
Giants looks bad.
Giants looks bad. And now it officially has become a Twitter thing. People all the time. It doesn't matter what sport. When the 76ers looks bad, I'm getting everything. I'm getting goddamn Greg Norman looks bad. I'm like, I didn't even think he was still golfing, for Christ's sakes. Is he 60? Yeah, I think, you know what? If there is a God, Kansas City Royals will win. It's what America wants. Now, here's something, and I want to throw cold water on Game 7, because quite frankly, I love the World Series in general, even when there's sweeps. And Game 7's in World Series, come on, man. It doesn't get better than that. True. But the ratings for this World Series have been abysmal, averaging around 11 to 12 million people per game. And this is my only point.
I didn't even know there was a World Series. They didn't advertise it.
They did not.
It's on Fox. What are you talking about? They didn't advertise it.
I was just saying. I'm like the everyman. I didn't know.
You're like the every alien over there. Far different than the every man. You like that, Eric? Eric Z knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Roy.
Yes, David.
The point is,
yes,
the ratings are terrible.
Yeah, because
now they've advertised it, and get off that. But this is what happens. Everyone complains about, say, the Yankees or the Red Sox.
Right.
Cubs to a certain extent, though they don't win. The Dodgers have an utterly preposterous payroll. People complain all the time when the big market teams spend money. But then you turn around, and in a very good, not great, but very good World Series that's now going 7 games, featuring the Royals and San Francisco Giants, no one watches. Right. So you can't have it both ways where you're saying, I fucking hate the Yankees. I want them to finish in last place every year. Well, when the Yankees or the Bo Sox or the Dodgers, someone big team isn't involved in the mix, this is what happens. 11 fucking million people. Yep. I'm watching, but obviously Roy Schaefer isn't. He doesn't even know the thing is on, for Christ's sakes.
I thought it was football season.
Gee, it is. Seasons overlap in sports. Do you know that? Basketball just started too, so is hockey. We're in a rare night, my friend, tonight, where all 4 sports are right now in existence. Football, basketball, hockey, and baseball. Bam!
Bam! And it's a full moon.
You know, your niece, Louisa Schaefer, was playing last week, and sometimes she would give me a stinger, but she would announce it. So she would go, I'm going to give you a stinger now, and then hit it. It was utterly hysterical.
She might be coming in next week.
Really?
Yeah, she's supposed to come in tonight.
All right, Roy Schaefer, you're off the keyboards next week. Your niece is coming
No,
in.
she's bringing her flute.
We're gonna do that.
song. Yeah.
We're gonna do that song.
Yeah.
Speaking of songs, Roy and I prepared something because we love talking baseball. That's what we do here on this show, and that's just one of the things that we enjoy, and we hope you enjoy at home as well. And we hope you're excited for the World Series. We record these shows usually on Wednesday night, so if you're listening on Thursday morning or Thursday night, the show is recorded on Wednesday, right as the World Series Game 7 is about to kick off, about 9 minutes. The Whiz Kids had won it. Bobby Thompson had done it. Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born. Marijuana we would scorn. Down on the corner, pass went on trial. We're talking baseball. Kaluski and Campanella. Baseball. The man and Bobby Fella. The Scooter, the Barber, and the Nuke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque. Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey. Keep it going, Roy. See, World Series Game 7, it doesn't get any better than that. Except unless you're watching cartoons play the game of softball. And then perhaps it gets better than that. Well, let me tell you about what I'm talking about. See, well, Mr. Burns had done it. The power plant had won it. With Roger Clemens clucking all the while. Mike Sosa's tragic illness made us smile. While Wade Boggs laid unconscious on the ballroom top. We're talking softball. From Maine to San Diego, talking softball. Mattingly and Canseco, Ken Griffey's grotesquely swollen jaw. Steve Saxon is running with the law. We're talking Homer, Ozzy and the Straw. One more chorus. Come on now. We're talking softball. From Maine to San Diego, talking softball. Mattingly and Canseco, Ken Griffey's grotesquely swollen jaw. Come on. Steve Sachs and is running with the law. We're talking Homer, Ozzy and the Straw. Yeah! Talking baseball, talking softball, rocking your ass. 365 DMSP. Hashtag it. Learn it. Know it. Sean O'Barry did one of the few things I've ever seen him do, and that's how you know the substances are making his mind into mush.
Yeah.
As De Niro said from Goodfellas, he tossed his little drumstick up in the air to catch it.
You just watch it.
And it landed right on the goddamn floor.
It happens. It's got to roll with it.
And if there was no carpet, you just would have heard cling. Oh, I love you, Sean.
I love you, Dave.
Sean O'Barry, baby.
Yeah.
Who needs to win tonight? Royals or the Giants? If the Giants win, they will have won their 3rd World Series in 5 years. This is a dynasty. This is a fucking dynasty, my friends. Bruce Bochy, the manager, goes in the Hall of Fame. And I would absolutely make an argument, though he hasn't had a great postseason, that Buster Posey is on his way to becoming a first ballot Hall of Fame catcher. Bam. Because he has been behind the plate for all 3 championships, should they win. And he's won an MVP. He's been fantastic. He's had clutch hits in the postseason. This World Series, he's been a little shaky. I'm not going to lie. But he's still playing catcher. He's still... he put the brakes on the Royals' running game. Their whole thing is about speed. Right. And they stole some bases the first couple games. And then nary a steal, my friend. That's right. Till last night when the fucking Royals 10-0. 10-zip! Chafee! Yeah. Mike Pepper?
How you doing?
Who do you... I'm doing good. You're almost identical to Pepper right now.
A little bit.
Mike, talk to me.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's the type of analysis that we provide week in and week out of the Davey Mac Sports Program.
He's got a little Stanley in him.
Yeah,
there.
you are absolutely related to your uncle, aren't you?
I'm from New York. What can I do?
That's the same type of analysis. I go, Pepper, who's going to win, Dallas or Washington in football?
First,
I don't know. I'm all fucked up and I ate a bad sandwich.
First, you hit a big sigh.
It runs in the family.
By the way, that's why Pepper's not here tonight. He ate another bad sandwich. So we got that going for. We have a guy who calls out when he eats bad sandwiches. I don't know. Change the fucking deli you go to. For Christ's sakes.
I never heard of that in my whole
Eat
life.
some. No!
As an
You know why?
excuse.
Because that's a fireable fucking excuse. Except this is no holds barred batshit insanity that if we weren't able to quantify it on Libsyn, we would think no one's listening. Of course, as we know 30 million people are listening to our program.
How you doing?
How you doing?
We're actually on our way to our millionth download.
We are?
Yeah, seriously.
We're about 870,000 downloads so far.
We'll get that by the end of fucking tonight, Dogsy. 123,000 people are going to download this World Series special.
Very optimistic.
Because what you want to be doing is turn the World Series down and then listen to the Davey Mac Sports Program live. What I didn't tell Sean O and Roy and Eric and Mike Pepper
Of course.
and Kevin, what I didn't tell them is we're going to be broadcasting the World Series live tonight. We're going to simulcast. We're going to be here till midnight.
Okay.
I see Roy shaking his head. Is that not going to happen?
Oh no, we could do it.
Well, I have to get up 3:30 in the morning for my
Just
morning
calculating
radio
the-
show.
Calculating the
So you're staying
legal
up.
bill in my
That's
head.
what you're doing.
Mike Pepper wants to be a pulling all-nighter.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
would
well,
he?
that would get me fired from my morning show.
Is that
So like that can't happen.
No
I
caffeine?
got caffeine. I'm gonna fucking need some Breaking Bad meth. Is what I'm gonna need to wake up at 3:30.
Where's
That
Pepper
kind
when
of
you need
party.
him?
Yeah, I know. Come on, Pepper. Get your fat fucking ass over here.
I love you, man.
What?
That's rude.
not
No, I said PHAT. Your awesome fucking ass.
That's big boned.
Your awesome ass.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
Now, listen, Mike.
Talk to me.
I love the confidence.
Thank you.
Somehow you're really making me laugh.
It happens.
I think you're a new goddamn character, Mike
Maybe.
Pepper. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You got to answer for everything, buddy. Come on. You're starting to get fucking
He's
ridiculous.
always gotta have the
baby.
last word,
I
this
love it.
fucking
Yeah,
bastard.
I don't mind. It saves a lot of fucking talking from the Dave, man. I like to save my voice once in a while.
There you go.
Can I say anything without you retorting? Oh, I'm setting you up for a retort. You'll learn. You'll learn. I've been in radio for 12 years.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll learn from
I'm
the
not you
best.
yet.
From the best,
I'm not
dog.
you yet.
Now, if you want to learn from the best, you also want to get fired from like 9 places.
It's experience.
He had a little retort for that. He goes, "It's experience." He made me feel instantly better about myself. You're the anti-Pepper.
Well,
You got the good genes, huh?
salt.
From the Stanley family?
I'm salt.
You're Salt, Daddy. All right, fine. From now on, you're Mike Salt. Fuck
Salt.
this pepper shit.
that shit.
All right. Salty.
Shout out to Paprika.
All right, Salty Mike. Let me ask you a
sir.
question. That's your
Yes.
new name, Salty Mike.
Okay. Ooh.
You're playing a left-hand guitar, which
Yes, sir.
I respect and I love.
Thank you.
Because I, too, am a left-hander. I'm a southpaw. Now, I play a really shitty guitar. I own 2 of them, and I'm the worst guitarist anyone has ever heard. Sting that, Shave. I'm really, really terrible.
Really bad.
And my left-handed
It's so
guitars,
bad.
yeah, it's fucking
Really bad?
awful.
Yeah.
I play the drums too, and that's a little better, Sean. A little better.
Do we have any recordings?
Little better. I'll get on Sean's drum thing right now. I'll play. So, can me and Roy jam while Sean plays the bass? Can we do that? Maybe.
do it.
Don't tease
All
me.
right, we're gonna do that in a little bit. Not yet.
Okay, don't tease me.
But Mike here plays guitar lefty, but he does not still string. My lefty-handed guitars are strung properly with the low chords on top, the high strings on the bottom.
Right.
He's doing a true blue right-handed guitar that he's flip-flopping, which means the
Straight
strings are totally fucking ass backwards.
Definitely.
How the hell, my friend?
So it was kind of a mistake, to be honest with you.
All right.
At a young age of 6 to 7, I picked up a guitar.
Picked up a righty.
Of course, and nobody told me. You know, they were just like, "Oh, it sounds nice." You know,
Okay.
and then they started looking and research. Like, Mike, you're holding it wrong, and I'm like, "Well, if I do it right now, I'm probably gonna mess up my whole, my whole growth."
By the way, I'm sorry to get distracted, but
Of course.
as you were talking to me, I realized exactly who this gentleman reminds me of.
Who do I remind you
Do you remember that?
Tell me.
I
gotta know.
Do you remind me of? Do you remember Stripes? Remember the scene?
Oh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. The guy who goes, "And you guys touch me, you're fucking dead. If you breathe on me, you touch." Also, I don't want anyone looking at me. If you look at me, you're dead. And then the guy has to
fucking
go,
kill you.
"Lighten up, Francis." You remind me of Francis.
I like that. That's a compliment.
I love it.
That's a
You're
compliment.
Mike Salt,
Thank
baby.
you. Mike
You're
Salt,
Salty
baby.
Mike.
There you
in
go.
the house.
Shout to Pepper.
By the end of our fucking show, our tenure, whenever that happens, 30 years from now, or maybe even next week. But by the end of it, we're going to have a full-on fucking band that's going to rival Jethro Tull. We're going to have a flutist, a goddamn keyboardist, a guitarist, a fucking drummer / bassist,
We've got
and quite
numerous
frankly, a
guitarists,
better
actually.
lead singer than Mick Jagger in the Dave Man. Thanks, Sting It.
Give you that.
Right? I can out-sing Mick Jagger, right?
We've rocked out with some of the greats too.
We've rocked out with Ray Wiley Hubbard, who literally left the David Letterman show to do our show. He does David Letterman, and then he apologized. He goes, guys, I'm sorry if I'm late. He wasn't even late, by the way. He was 15 minutes early, but he goes, he still apologized. Class act, this Ray Wiley Hubbard. Oh, my God.
How about Damian Dempsey?
Damian Dempsey.
Irwin Thomas.
Irwin Thomas. God damn, yo. Check it out. All these things are on YouTube.
Larry
you can look at
Mullen.
it. Larry Mullen.
Junior.
From U2, right.
Junior.
So there you go. So I think now you have the 3 championships. If the San Francisco Giants win, they get their 3. But let's be honest. Kansas City Royals, they have been nobodies for years. But this is not the LA Clippers who were a bad that was a bad franchise that deserved to be a bad franchise, because even before the racist stuff that Donald Sterling did, he was a horrible owner. Right. He would pocket the money. He wouldn't put anything into the team. These guys, it was like fucking major league over there. The guys had to fucking practically travel on a broken down bus. So they deserve to be shitty. The Royals have great fans and a beautiful ballpark. And they can, they're a mid-sized team. Yeah, they're not going to make the money that the Yankees. They could still make money with those fans, but they've struggled for 30. It's been 30 years since 1985 since the Royals won a World Series.
George Brett.
Everyone wants George Brett, Brett Saberhagen, and the like.
They need it.
They need it,
You
right?
need it.
Am I right, Salt?
I will smile if they do it.
George Brett was one of those baseball cards.
George Brett was
had
an
him,
incredibly
and you were
great baseball player.
You knew he was good just from the baseball card.
George Brett has been seriously overlooked. This is a guy who hit 390. I mean, 390, during one season. This is a guy who we should cherish. He's been overlooked because the team has been terrible for decades.
I cherish him.
So that's another reason. And you see him in the box because he's now the president of the Royals. I'm happy that George Brett's getting his due. Bam! Also, I still love the George Brett Pine Tar at Yankee Stadium.
Sure.
Billy Martin said he's got too much Pine Tar in the bat. He comes out running, flailing his arms, almost knocks the umpire out. One of the classic things. Am I right, Kevin? Kevin, thank you for remembering my birthday, which is this Saturday. And I'm gonna Roy. Do we have any birthday music?
Did Kevin get you a card?
Kevin got me a card.
Oh,
I would have known.
Kevin. So is that cash?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Something fell out
That's
of
the
it.
opportunity.
It says, "Dear Dave." Oh, it says, "Happy birthday is someone who's fun, fantastic, fabulous, free-spirited, amazing."
That's you.
Amusing.
This is all you.
Extra special.
That's David.
Super sensational.
David
and a
McDonald.
whole lot more.
Yes.
Not even my mom has said those things to me.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Kevin.
You know what my mom says?
What'd she say?
Fuck you on your birthday, Red.
That's love.
That's what she says.
That's love.
Love?
That's love.
Do I need to play you Shauno's voice or my voicemail that Shauno has on the computer? That woman, this is the same woman who says, "Hey, Davey Mac, you were a mistake. Happy birthday."
No, she did not. You serious?
Keep the music because it makes it extra sad.
Jeter looks dead.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, you can give me a ring sometime.
This is where I get it from.
Talk to you later. Bye.
You can give me a ring sometime. Not even giving me hey, give me a ring tonight. Give me a ring sometime because this noose might go over my neck in the next few minutes.
That's actually my favorite part of the message.
Yeah,
Ring
you give me a ring sometime, anytime. I don't even care about life. And people wonder why I'm passionate about sports. Look at where it comes from, folks. The woman's calling me with a gun in her mouth,
She
for
sounds
Christ's
like a
sake.
very nice woman.
And then Kevin gives me a $25 gift card to iTunes App Store.
Game changer.
And I do use App Store. In fact, if anyone can guess
Nice work, Kevin.
what song I bought off of the iTunes App Store, I honestly will give you all the money in my wallet.
Was it the new U2 record?
Wrong. Didn't
Ben
buy it because that was given to people for free, and now you're just being obnoxious,
We'll
aren't
talk
you?
about that
Yeah,
later.
yeah, you are. Okay.
Ben Harper. I'm gonna burn one down.
No, Shauno. Good guess. Great song. Maybe we can do that. This is the song. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening to AC/DC. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. You know why? Long before the Dropkick Murphys, before Flogging Molly, before all these guys, and those are bands who I love, AC/DC put bagpipes into rock and roll. You want to hear the bagpipe part?
Do it.
Here we go. Ready? Listen to this. Off my phone. Yeah, this is great audio.
There you go.
How great is that?
It's amazing.
Doesn't that sound awesome?
Amazing.
You know how to play bagpipe, Salty?
In a past life.
I don't know what that means.
In a past life.
But, yes, it's Billy Connolly! Bang, bang! Straight off my appearance from the Boondock Saints! Billy Connolly World Series prediction! Bang, 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 bang! I predict the Royals in 7, and afterwards, he finds himself a nice pot of gold in the state of Missouri with a little leprechaun who gives him the World Series trophy. Royals win 4-3 in the bottom of the 14th. It's for the Billy Connolly World Series prediction. Bang, bang, bang! It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Come on. Well, it's a long way to the top if you're gonna rock and roll, yeah. Come on, Roy. Well, it's a long way if you wanna rock and roll. Way. It's a long way. Oh, such a long way. And then back into it. Well, it's a long way to rock if you wanna rock and roll, yeah. Oh, it's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Bang, bang. Love the ending there.
Ran out of hair.
You're the first keyboard player who not only does the keyboard player run out of the air, but somehow your keyboard runs out of air. I've never even heard that before. I didn't know that was musically possible. You really are a genius, huh?
It is a thing, yep.
Roy made Huffington Post today, ladies and gentlemen. Although they called him Roy Harper, they fucked his last name up. It's Harter. Adriana. What's her name? Eric? Adriana? Ariana Huffington. Stop appearing on. Take one night off the fucking Bill Maher show and spell check your goddamn editors. This is Roy Schaefer Hunter. You bitch. Don't get me started, Roy. I know you want. This is Huffington Post. I hear the.
I'll be back.
If you're in the no, you call it HuffPo.
HuffPo.
Oh, HuffPo.
I feel like HuffPo sounds like a shitty GoBot, so I'm never going to say that.
Yeah.
I call it Huffington Post. Excuse me. Okay, not everything needs to be named a fun little goddamn nickname or acronym. Okay?
KFC.
You know what I'm saying, RH?
Yeah, damn.
No acronyms here.
Thank you.
I think
I can like lean back and stretch, and Salty's just going to take over.
you know it happens.
Go ahead.
All right.
So what do you think's going to happen?
What?
With the World Series, with the
World
game?
Series. Okay, listen. Okay. San Fran might take it. I think it's gonna take. Okay, San Fran's probably gonna take it. Okay. But as I said earlier, if the Royals won, I would smile. So
all right, so there you go.
That's my goal.
The Royals have to win because
smiled in years.
Salty needs to smile,
haven't
ladies and
smiled in
gentlemen.
years, you know?
And God knows, I feel like, and we've only just met,
course.
met seconds ago.
You know my
I feel
uncle.
like you've endured probably some bloodshed, some gang warfare. You've dodged some bullets, but you know what? Here's the thing. You're still standing,
Thank
right?
you.
You're still burning that fire. And you're going to burn it down if you have to.
down.
You're going to burn it. Well, you know what, Salt?
Talk to me.
I wrote this song for you.
No, you didn't.
I did. I knew you were coming in
I'm gonna
tonight.
cry tonight. Don't make me.
And
teary.
me and Ben Harper, who's related to Roy Harper, who just made Huffington Post.
Of course.
Yeah. I saw Harper made Huffington Post. I'm like, Ben Harper's there? No, it was our very own Roy. Well, this is for you, Salt.
Oh my God.
All right? Here we go. Let us burn one from end to end. Pass it over to me, my friend. Burn it long We'll burn it slow to light me up before I go. If you don't like my fire, don't come around, 'cause I'm gonna burn one down. Yes, I'm gonna burn one down. Here we go. Up the gift from the earth, and what's from the earth is of the greatest worth. So before you knock it, try it first. You'll see it's a blessing and not a curse. If you don't like my fire, don't come around. I'm gonna burn one down. Yes, I'm gonna burn one down. One more, Roy, the chorus. If you don't like my fire, don't come around. Yeah, I'm gonna burn one down. Yes, I'm gonna burn one down. That's for you, Salt. That's for you, baby.
Just wasn't expecting it, you know.
Sean caught his drumstick this time.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of which, we have a brand new sponsor who we are very, very excited by.
Very excited.
This is a product that I personally use and I love it. So let me explain it to you. October, right? It's coming to an end, and you know what that means. Movember. That's right. The Movember Foundation, where men grow mustaches for the month of November to support men's health issues and all that kind of thing. Well, you might be growing a mustache, but you're still going to have to shave the rest of your face. Am I right about that?
True.
All right. Try Harry's.com. All right? That's the official razor partner for the Movember Foundation. Harry's is all about creating a better shaving experience for men. It all started with two guys who were sick and tired of paying an arm and a leg for the big name razors at the drugstore. It's a hassle. Raining outside. I got to go to the store. Too much. I'm standing online at CVS. I'm trying to buy 2 blades for crying out loud. It's an hour and a half. It's like I'm standing online for Space Mountain over here. What is it? Well, here's the deal. Harry's.com provides superior shave with quality razor blades designed for precision. They ship their blades directly from their factory in Germany, Roy. German blades are the best.
Jawohl.
Thank you. They ship them directly to you and deliver a great shave at factory direct prices. They're the shaving experts. They've been creating high-quality braids for nearly a century. All right? I was using a Harry's razor. Beautiful metallic handle on it. There's some weight. I like a nice... I don't want to feel like I'm holding a piece of plastic. It's too much. Not only does Harry's offer an incredibly smooth shave, they do this for a fraction of the prices you find at drugstores. Their starter shave set, $15. That's it? That's it. $15. All right? So here's the deal. Listeners, all right, everyone here listening to this right now, go to Harry's.com, enter the code Davey Mac, DAVEYMAC. You do that at checkout for an additional offer. That's right, you'll get the razor, 3 blades, and your choice of Harry's shaving cream or their new foaming shave gel for $10. That's a whole month's worth of shaving for just $10. Shipping always free. You don't get charged some BS the way other sites or this or that always charging you $4 here, $5. No, shipping free. Harry's, okay? Harry's.com. Slam bam. There you have it. Harry's. It's Harry's, baby. It's Harry's time in the Super Bowl. Eli Manning and Trell Rowe gonna win. Yeah. Dominate, baby. Gonna fuck the shit out of Tom Brady. Lawrence Times. Kick it in your face. Tom Coughlin. Give me some bass. Bob Dylan said, lay, gonna fuck the shit out of Tom Brady. Tickle me Elmo, no tackle me Ossie. Belichick, Brady, oh pussy, yeah, pussy. Giants gave fear. Eli's back's kitty, gonna ruin your boat. Better, Tom Brady. Break it down, Shaver. Yeah, this doesn't sound like the same song, but I kind of like it. This sounds like Fuck Tom Brady if it was done by the Star Wars Cantina band. It's got a distinct, or maybe even the band in Jabba's Palace. Some band from Star Wars, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe Snice Noodles. Yeah, this is a Snice Noodles thing. So this is Jedi. Yeah, I love it. Damn, they call me. Fucking hate it. Gonna fuck your shit. Fuck it, Tom Brady. Wow, did anyone see the end of Boardwalk Empire?
I did, David.
I like how you gave up on it. I don't want to give a spoiler because plenty of people, DVR and Netflix. I can't believe, I can believe what happened. I was very happy with yes! You're listening to The Watchers. Right now, The Watchers interrupts the Davey Mac Sports Program as we discuss Boardwalk Empire. Well, I thought, you know what, for people who always want everything all tied up, I don't need that, by the way. I like the ending of Sopranos, and I love the ending of Lost. Certain people need everything tied up, fine. This show gives you that. You have a nice little, it's everything is in a ribbon and boom, boom, boom.
Super wrapped up.
Yeah, entirely wrapped up.
Like I almost didn't see that coming, and I should have.
Yeah, I know. I was seeing it coming, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I predicted it.
I predicted it, too.
I predicted it. But don't worry.
Well, fuck
don't worry. Hey, Nucky gets away.
That's
all
why
we're
we're the
saying.
Boardwalk Empire.
Masters!
We the ones that Nucky Thompson after.
Oh, my God, baby. What were you doing on the fire escape before the show? Can I ask that? May I ask that?
I forgot my notes.
Show prep.
The fact that he didn't answer and just very delicately said, I forgot my notes. When I asked him a direct question, what were you doing on the fire escape, tells me everything I need to know. Something was going on that fire escape. I can't prove it yet, Sean O'Barry. Right. Did they spell your name wrong in the Ariana Huffington Post?
I wasn't in the Huffington Post.
Neither was Salt.
Salty, you were not in it?
I was not in it.
How did Salty not get in the article?
They missed the memo.
Ariana, you put Salty in the fucking article or we're sending your fucking Nazi ass back to Germany.
Just me and Common.
That's his words, okay?
Right?
Of course.
What, are you afraid you're going to get sued, Salt? Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Don't you worry about it, baby. I got you
Pepper,
covered.
baby. Come on.
Now, something also dawned on me as I was watching this World Series is that this is the first World Series in a long time, since I believe 1996 or 95, that Tim McCarver has not been in the booth.
Is that so?
And you know what? I have to say this, and I know this isn't going to be pop because it's very popular, where we all destroy Joe Buck. Joe Buck is still an annoying man.
Yeah.
But he's not as annoying, if that's a compliment, as he was with McCarver, you know? Yeah. With Harold Reynolds, who's a lot younger, and Tom Verducci is regarded as one of the 3 or 4 best baseball writers. He's a writer for Sports Illustrated. With Tom Verducci and Harold Reynolds, they bring a little bit of youth. They're still probably in their early 50s, but McCarver was ancient. And I think a little bit of energy that the World Series needed. And I don't think Joe Buck is as annoying as he usually is. I think it's actually a pretty good booth. But it sucks as a baseball fan. I'm a fan of all sports. But I have a special place in my heart for baseball. That the World Series, literally 12 million people in a country, 300 million strong. It's getting destroyed by regular season football games. Forget it. The Sunday night games, the Thursday night game had a great rating this past week of like 20 million people. Football is so easily our number one sport. Yeah. And I love football too, But I'd like to see people watch the World Series, for crying out loud. Come on!
It's America's pastime.
This is, to me, still the greatest American sporting event, perhaps. And I'll tell you why. Everyone's going to say, Super Bowl, Diddy Mac? Hold on. Super Bowl is now a total and utter television show. It's not a sporting event. There's a 45-minute halftime where Justin Timberlake is raping Janet Jackson on stage. There's all kinds of... There's everything but sports. People I want to watch the commercials. That's the best part. That's what I hear. It's the best part of the Super Bowl, the goddamn fucking Pepsi commercial. Yeah. Where Betty White is being concussed on the football field or whatever happened.
I did like that.
Yeah.
It's Betty.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's Betty. Everyone likes her. Not the Dave man, baby. I was a Rue McClanahan man. Remember, she used to fuck the goddamn
Blanche?
pool boy.
Oh
Yeah. One of us could have banged Blanche back in the day.
She was a cougar.
She was always.
She was the
the original.
OG.
She was the original cougar, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
She was always. She was hitting, some fucking. There was a fire once, and she was ready to bang the goddamn firefighter. I'm like, how about getting out of the apartment first? Fucking mama is about to pass out with the black smoke on the ceiling and this and that.
Estelle Getty.
She wants to pay for her
Estelle
services.
Getty.
You know what I'm saying?
And who was the other one?
B. Arthur.
B. Arthur. There you go. Chanel, 35 points
Thank you.
for coming up with
Thank
all the
you
girl
for
goals.
being a
Friend. Oh,
friend.
that's a great one.
Thank you for
Being a friend. Traveling back and forth and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift to be to me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Theme to Golden Girls, only on hashtag DMSP.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
We all know it.
And if you threw... All right, since I'm into TV now, how about a little cheers for Assault? Let's see how you fuck this up. Because you got it for once. Making the way in the world today. No, you didn't get it.
No, I'm trying to follow you.
Okay.
You're
Making
off.
the way
Wait,
in the
hold on.
world today
Wait,
takes
hold on.
Follow my voice.
Okay.
Making the way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking the break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't it nice to get away? Here you go, big time part now. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. There you go. You wanna be where people can be. Troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. One more now. You wanna go where people know. People are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Very beautiful.
Great part. Now, do you know this? Keep the piano going.
Oh my goodness.
I see you standing. Come on, Roy. Standing on the road. You know what I'm singing. It's such a lonely place for you to be. This is called GNR, Rocket Queen. If you need a shoulder, come on. Or if you need a friend, I see you standing right here until the end. Come on, Roy. No one did by you. No one did a hand. All I ever wanted was for you to know that I care. Yeah. Rocket Queen, Guns N' Roses, the Davey Mac World Series Music Spectacular.
I'm glad we practiced that one.
Of course.
I thought I'd improv. Is that yeah.
Acceptable.
Oh.
Harold Reynolds, like I said before, I think he's been good. The only person I would like better than Harold Reynolds in the booth is Harold Ramis in the booth because
Look, come on.
he's passed away. He's
too
passed
sad.
on.
It's weird.
He's passed away. But you know what?
Dead
If Egon
bodies.
was out there, and then we could all say, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters left and right. That would just be the greatest moment of my life.
I didn't even think of that.
You know?
That's smart.
Right?
That's good thinking.
Here comes Pablo Sandoval.
By the way, that's a dead-on Egon, in case anyone's questioning. That's exactly how he sounds.
I thought it was the guy that invented the wrap sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Well, my Bobby Valentine impression is 100% the same.
I invented a wrap sandwich. And see, what happened was we ran out of bread. So I put meat and cheese on the tortilla. And I put them, and then they tell me I invented the wrap sandwich. Bullshit, Bobby V. That's as phony as that fucking mustache you tried to wear in the dugout. You know what I'm talking about, Kevin. Kevin, did the World Series start yet? Yes, it did. Let's get Kevin on mic for a second.
What is it?
It says the bottom of the first, and 0-0.
0-0, right? Woo! Your prediction is dead on. No one is going to score in this World Series, and they're going to play for the rest of their lives. The never-ending World Series commences tonight. How awesome would that be? The game just fucking never ended, and we could watch these. It's absolutely possible. If they didn't score a run, if they never scored a run, the game would continue forever.
Oh, so that's like you are high.
That's the magic of baseball. Oh, yes, sir, I am, dogs.
That's like the real perfect game. Like the perfect game where a pitcher doesn't actually...
There's no flaws?
A perfect...
No.
A perfect game is 27 up, 27 down.
Yeah, strikeouts, though.
No, it's not strikeouts.
No.
It's just
No, for me it is.
Oh, for you. There's a Sean O'Barry perfect game type of... So your perfect game is fucking Brendan Fraser from The Scout, right?
Yeah,
where
right.
he threw 27 pitches. They were all strikes. And that was a fucking utterly ridiculous and
fucking
preposterous.
perfect, though.
Terrible. One of the worst sports movies I've ever seen in my entire
Anything less
life.
than that is not perfect.
Come on. Eric.
Am I wrong?
Easy pass. Are you with me on this one? I mean, come on. The Scout with Brendan Fraser? You like that shit? Encino Man was more believable.
I did like that movie, too.
You know what I'm saying, Salty baby.
Of course.
We used to have a caller on the Satellite Show named Salty Dick, so I have to make sure I don't call you Salty Dick.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're Salty Mike.
Of course.
There's a huge difference.
Shit happens.
You're both insane, but he would just get to me through the phones. You're actually here in person to stab me. You're here in person to stab me. So that's one of the nice things.
There will be no bloodshed.
Okay, Jesus. There will be no bloodshed. I like it. It's the anti-Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yeah,
there will be no bloodshed. NFL. You know what? I mean, we're kind of running out of time, aren't we?
Well, we got the other thing.
We got the other thing, don't we? We got the other thing. Give me a little music here. Hey, you claim you're a fantasy football fanatic and you haven't checked out FanDuel.com? What? Please. Go big at FanDuel.com. Don't wait. You're missing out on cash prizes. Why FanDuel.com? It's weekly. Weekly fantasy football sets you up to win. Here's how. Say your players get hurt or they don't perform. There's no waiting for next season. Make new picks. Start over next week. Set yourself up to win immediate cash payouts every week. Salty, I know I just met you seconds ago. Why don't you continue the live read?
If you're as big as fantasy football...
Whoa! Salty, bringing it.
Fantic as I am, then join me at FanDuel.com.
Fantic?
FanDuel.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I have a reading problem. Leave me alone. Okay, over $10 million in real cash payouts happen every single week.
Really?
Yes. Play for as little as $1.
$1?
With no upfront fees.
Zero?
None. No long-term commitment.
No long-term commitment?
And a play in
Wait,
as many leagues.
play in as many leagues?
As many leagues.
As many leagues
as you want.
All the time?
All the same time.
Everything.
At the same time.
Beautiful. You see what I'm doing?
Of course.
I'm doing you to me.
Of course.
I'm retort king now.
Are you first
Call
time on FanDuel?
That's why Davey Mac is known as the retort master.
Is that
Go
what
ahead,
happened?
continue.
First time on FanDuel.com?
No, it's not.
You're in luck.
No, I'm not. I don't need
Come
luck.
on. Well, if you are, you're in luck. Go there, click on the mic, enter the promo code DMS.
What's that? DMS? Is that it?
DMS.
You got it, dog.
All right, and they'll match your initial deposit.
How much?
Up to $200.
How much? How much money?
$200.
No, but how much?
That's
how much?
free cash.
How much are they going to match your deposit up to?
What do you mean? Your initial deposit. What do you mean? What do you mean?
$200.
What are we talking about?
Okay.
All right.
Let's finish it up.
All right. So enter the DMS. All right, at FanDuel.com.
Yeah.
That's FANDU.
All right.
EL.com.
.com. Okay.
Promo code DMS.
DMS.
That's D as in Dick, M as in Mary.
Yes.
S as in Sasha.
Sasha.
Yes.
Dick,
Offer
Mary, and
ends
Sasha.
soon, so sign up today.
Nice, pretty Russian stripper entered. The Sasha is in the house.
Oh, you know her.
FanDuel.com. I do know Sasha.
Okay.
She dances at 9 o'clock on Thursdays at Centerfold. That's it. So enjoy the World Series. Enjoy life. Enjoy the NFL. We didn't make our predictions this week because, let's face it, Roy and Sean are batshit insane.
Yeah.
And now it's confirmed. So is Salty over here. I need at least one human like a Pepper, like your Uncle Pepper. So I don't know if he's even coming back. He might never come back again.
Well, let me
But
know.
Salty, you know what? You are invited. And so are you, Kevin. Kevin from Brooklyn. And thank you for the birthday gift. And if more people want to send me things and buy me things, my birthday's this Saturday. It's all about me buying things for myself and buying things for me and making me things and giving me things. Eastside Dave, Sean O'Barry, Roy Schaefer, Hada, Salty, Eric Z, Kevin. Good night!